So, how did we end up on the TV? Few of you probably seen us on the TV on the channel for A New Life in the Sun recently. It was at from the 27th of January for 5 episodes, 5 days, Monday to Friday. Camille, myself, Camille is my business partner, myself, and my husband Mark. We were featured in that program. Since the program was aired and since I started my channel, I have had loads of questions, loads of messages sent to me asking how did we actually end up on that program? So, how it all started? Why? And the most important question I will answer later, did they actually pay us for being on that program? How it all started. I have to make a confession. I love this program. I love program A New Life in the Sun. Other programs like Help We Build the Village. I watched all of them. I watched Four in a Bed. Always has been. I love this program. So one day I have spotted on the social media a post from True North production who are looking for new people for a new program. I'm not going to name that program because I'm not sure if they're doing this or not. So I'm not going to say anything just in case they're actually going forward with it. Anyway, I have applied. I had an interview for that program. It was all done online. We were already here in France. And unfortunately, it didn't go any further. The last email I received was that they were not sure if the program will go ahead or not. So I completely forgot about the program. I did mention that to my husband. He wasn't very happy about this, but it didn't go any further, so that's fine. So when we moved to France and we opened our gîte, one day I get a notification about booking coming into my gîte and immediately spotted the name of a company who booked my gîte. And it was the True North production, a same company that were going to make that program that I applied for. I couldn't believe. I knew this company also make A New Life in the Sun and Help We Build a Village and other programs related to people moving abroad and renovating the houses. So I was really, really excited to meet a person or whoever was coming who's behind this program. So when Dominique arrived, Dominique was the name of the shooter that stayed in our gîte. I started talking to him, told him everything. I told him how I love the program and how massive impact their program had on our decision to move to France, because it's completely true. We moved to France because one of those programs. We were watching it. We saw how people doing in France or in Spain, in Italy. We had enough being in England for many, many reasons. We wanted something different in our life, and France was one of those countries could offer that to us. And we saw that in one of those programs. Dominique told me a few things about the program itself and what they're planning to do. We had a lovely chat. And then he asked me, "Oh, you've got a lovely gîte. Would you like to be on a program?" I said, "I would love to, but my gîte is already done. There's nothing else to show, and it's nothing else to tell you about it. This is it. The renovation is finished." But I also told him that I have got the plans to open a restaurant here in France sooner rather than later. But I couldn't give any promises at that time. I didn't know when I'm going to do it and how. So that was still in making. Dominic said to me to contact them once I make a decision, and then we'll see what next. So a few days later, Dominic was still staying in our gîte. I got a message from one of the ladies work True Enough production, saying that she heard from Dominique about me and my plans of opening a restaurant. So when I'm ready, please contact me directly, and we will arrange the interview. Fast forward 3 months, only 3 months. I've met Camille, my now business partner. I actually proposed Camille if she would like to go into a business with me. She said yes immediately. I contacted the company back again and I said, "We are opening a restaurant here in France. We're only starting. We're in a very, very early stages. We are looking for property. Once we found the property, I'll contact you and then we'll see if you can feature us in your program." It took us only 2 weeks to find the property, 3 weeks to make a decision, and probably 4 weeks to get the keys into a new property. So everything went very, very quickly. I always say it meant to be. I contacted the company back again, said this is what's happening. We've got the keys. We're going for it. We're doing the restaurant. Would you like to interview us? We had a very quick interview online, me and Camille together. We talked about our plans, what we want to do, who you are, what we're doing. They decided to go with us straight away. I sent actually the first person who came to see us was executive producer, and this is how it all started. So we've been on a TV. It was experience. It was something that I would never forget. It was very, very stressful to start with. You all know I'm not. I wasn't born in England. You all know English is my second language, so I do have a difficulties, as you can hear, talking properly in English. I do make loads of verbal mistakes. I sometimes have to really think quickly what word to use in what sentence. So believe me, it's not easy. It's not easy. Talking to a friend or a husband or customers, even at the restaurant, it's not as bad because they know, they can understand. They're very, you see, that's the situation I'm always worried about. They're very supportive. There we go. But talking to a camera about your plans, and you want to say a lot, but it was really, really difficult for me and very stressful. So please, please, please bear in mind when you watch any of my YouTube channels or when you watch the program, if you haven't seen it yet, please, you can go on a catch up on channel 4 and find us in the program A New Life in the Sun. The episodes are from 16th to 20. Then please bear in mind, English is not my first language. So again, it was very stressful having camera in the front of you and talk about your plans, what you're doing, what you want to do, how the business is going to work, and the relationship between me and Camille. It was a little bit difficult, but only to start with, I have to say. Then we get better and better and better. All of the shooters and every single person that came to film with us, they were absolutely amazing. They made us less stressful. They made the situation and the whole process very relaxed, I have to say. Even though we were stressed, they did everything they could to take the stress away from us. And it was great. I can name every single one of them. I'm still in touch with few of them, messaging from time to time, asking what they're doing for the program, because again, I'm a massive fan and I watch every single one of you. If whoever is watching this at the moment has been filmed or featured in the program, or it will be in the future, I watch every single one of you and I wish you all the best. You are very brave for doing what you're doing, as we all. It's not easy to change the country and start all over again, but I love it. We all love it, and we've done it. We've done the move, and good luck to all of us, and good luck to every single one of you. You're doing great. So, like I said, I'm still in touch with all of them. I really want to know the program, what they're doing, who they're filming, who's going to be next. They were all very friendly. If you listen, if you're watching, thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys, for the opportunity, making us feel very relaxed. Thank you. Since we were aired on the program, on the TV, we had calls after calls, messages after messages with a reservation for the restaurant. The reason we did it is because of the restaurant, because of the business. We really wanted to show our restaurant to everybody in France. Obviously, you're not going to drive 2 hours to see us. That's for sure. But if you live in a half an hour distance, or you live 15 minutes away from us, and you still don't know we are here in Les Jourdain opening a restaurant, then you've got a chance to see us because of the program. And this is what happened. This is exactly what happened for the last 2 weeks. We had calls after calls, reservations. We started being busy again because, winter in France, especially in France, is very quiet for our business, like restaurants and bars. So we started getting new customers and new friends, people coming and booking a table, asking us about the program, asking us about the restaurant, about the menu, what we're planning to do, is any venues coming, is there any soirees we're going to do. So a massive, massive interest, and because of that program. So thank you very much again, the True North Production, for giving us the chance to be filmed and featured into your program. It helped us massively. Thank you very much. Question I have been asked so many times. Did they actually pay us? They have done more than paying us. They gave us free advertising. Free advertising on the national TV. What else would you ask for? Advertising showing us in the program, it was more than I could ever ask for. So, no, they didn't pay us, but they've done much, much more. I think I've answered all of your questions. And if you have got any other questions about the program, about the experience, about the restaurant itself, about our gîte, because as you know from the program, me and my husband, we also run a gîte here. If you've got any questions about anything, including the program, all the restaurant, all the gîte, or our life in France, or even my YouTube channel, it's very new, very small, I'm growing slowly, then please drop me a comment. I'll be very, very happy to help you answer all of your questions. Again, please forgive me for verbal mistakes I made because I made few of them, probably more than I should, but I am trying hard. English is not my first language. I'm Polish. I came from Poland. Now I'm in France, so I'm learning my fourth language, and it's really difficult sometimes, but I will do my best to get better. If you like it, if you liked what you saw and you would like to know more about us and our life in France, please subscribe to my channel. Help me grow. That's very important. I wouldn't do it, the videos and everything I do here on the YouTube, without you guys. So if you can, please subscribe to my channel, like the video and share it if you can. If you haven't seen my previous videos about what we bought and our renovation process, or what we do in France and my vlog about living in France, please check my other videos on my channel. Thank you very much for watching and hopefully see you again.